Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all like work.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Set.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Forced out to his right. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Saints will get set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Rattler setting to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, kid, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw, Rattler. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
4th down. They'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Set. Go.
From the 23. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
They'll send their tight end right. To the air on 1st down, Young. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Set up. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Motion man left is Johnson.
Ready.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Connects with Hubbard. He has the Carolina touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They go play action here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
19, target, 19.
Motion man sent left. Now it's Young. Has a man. It's Brooks. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. Young working from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done. Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Olave with the catch. He has room past the 25. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Room to the right. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Mitchell has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Again, this is Mitchell. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Saints tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Saints take the lead on that successful kick. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And it sets up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Young. He finds Sanders. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Set. Ready, ready.
2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing a 4th down. Another punt brings Johnny Hekker back to the field. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Fields this at the 19. Breaks the tackle, still going. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rattler to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He'll start from the 39. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll get ready to go on offense. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Connects with Mechie. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's go. Ready?
Young to throw here on third. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Johnny Hekker, the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Throwing now, off play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. This is complete to Olave. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing is Rattler. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Saints leading near the break. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here. Rattler back to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. That's brought in by Miller. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Mitchell again. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running right with Mitchell. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Young on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready!
Rattler setting to throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
A give to Mitchell, running left. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. Returning it from the 4.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Lions! Come 19!
Now Rattler. Catch made by Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go!
From the 38. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
They'll run here following the penalty. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 18. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Ready? Check go.
Finds Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up.
Go. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Up and good from Joseph. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Mitchell up the middle. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
19 target. And
Looking to throw, Rattler. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. Finds a big lane. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
let's go.
Mitchell. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A 7-yard pickup that time. That brings up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Fits it through the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, back to 60, hey,
Mitchell on the carry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll run. This is Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Here's Rattler. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. finding Flowers. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Go!
Back to throw. Here's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Buying some time right. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Young throwing here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has a man, it's Brooks. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Outright, Leggett makes the ground. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd and 10 now. Throw left side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The give now to Mitchell. Escapes a defender. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He'll throw it. That's Mitchell on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints leading by 5. They're now set for 1st and 10. Again, this is Mitchell. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Hill now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Young. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Young to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
This is reeled in by Legette. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Here he is to throw. Hits him on the in route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Here's Mitchell. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. He's on the move. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Go!
To the air on 1st down. Young. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap now to Young. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
One final shot here. And And the Saints make the play that should win them this game. Unsuccessful on the two-point try. Not that they were really worried about that particular play. All they really care about, Brock, is what happens on this upcoming kickoff.
Yeah, most importantly, you took that last-second lead when you needed it the most. Now, you just got to prevent any type of shenanigans, and you'll walk out of here with a coveted win.
And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Charlotte.